Yo, 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 salute, salute, salute. Good afternoon, freedom marchers, freedom family, freedom lovers, and freedom fighters. Snapzilla Gorillas in the building. And yeah, we got to get into shenanigans today. Just a little bit of shenanigans. I don't know what that means, but okay. Salute to Queen Sister Cam in the building. Salute to you. DP Rocka. Realize is in the building. Varsity Tippler, salute to you. Salute to Andrew in the building. The real Sheldon up in here. D-Man Jr., how you doing, brother? Well, this is going to be a relatively quick live stream. I just wanted to get into the desperation displayed by your boy Knockoffpittypat. I just, this shit will get wilder and wilder. The hate grows more and more. And, the sneak dissing gets more and more obvious. So that's what I'm going to touch on today, man. This shit has to be, you got to shed a light on this shit because, you expose these people for who they are. And then more and more people will come to the realization. And we can get back to real boxing. Right? I can get back to enjoying boxing like I used to. Enjoying boxing YouTube commentators and analysts and journalists that actually care about the sport. Not those who are on a campaign to put one fighter down because they fighter ain't doing shit. Salute to Eddie. Okay. All righty then. Sounds good, brother. Hey, man. Know who you are. So I'm going to get right into it. We're going to share this video. I'm going to share this so you guys can see how wild this is. And the narrative spinning and Jedi mind tricks this guy tries to pull. It's hilarious to me. Y'all got to pardon me. I just did I just got to doing some jump squats and all this stuff. Pardon me. Anyway. So, without further ado, and let's get into the video. So this guy is on his Thigh Master, as as Queen Sugar Free Mars would say. So he's on his Thigh Master. That means he about to give us the business, y'all. When this dude is on his Thigh Master, oh, he really about to get into it. All right, let's see what he's talking about.
Rolly Romero, Devin Haney.
Can you guys hear it? Can you guys hear the system audio? Let me know. Oh, let me know if you guys can hear it. Give me a 5x5. Salute RM. How you doing? Let me know if you guys can hear it. All right, for sure.
His daddy, his fraudulent fan base, Devin Haney. His daddy, his fraudulent fan base. These sucker content creators.
Now look at this. Look at the title. Dear Rolly Romero, please don't fight Devin Haney. He's trying to use you to trick fight fans. Just the title alone is wild. Just look at the title. I mean, this shit is crazy as hell. Dear Rolly Romero. Now, I thought Boxing No-Go was the only one to write fighters love letters. Now this dude is doing it. I mean, are we for real with this shit? Please don't fight Devin Haney. He's trying to use you to trick fight fans. This shit is wild. Wow. Now this is just posted today, y'all.
Creators, they're really, really rock heavy with Devin and Bill. The ones that call Bill Trill Bill.
Now, let me ask y'all a question. He just got through shitting on Devin Haney fans, right? Now, listen.
Content creators, his fraudulent fan base.
These
sucker content creators. His fraudulent fan base. These sucker content creators, they're really, really rock heavy with Devin and Bill. The ones that call Bill Trill Bill.
Now, he says sucker content creators, fake ass fight fans. Let me ask y'all a question. Who calls Bill Trill? Who calls Bill Trill? Who calls him Trill Bill? That's question number one.
The ones that go to dinner with Bill, the ones
that go to dinner with Bill. Salute to brother Stephen X in the building. Oh yeah, D-man. Who calls Bill Trill Bill? Who calls him that the most? You know, when Bill calls him on the phone, he's doing a live stream. Who calls Bill Haney Trill the most? Who's the one that you're most likely to hear call Bill Trill? DP Rocka, salute to you. He says this is getting old on both sides. Well, I mean, in reality, this is why I'm shining a light on it. So we can put this shit to bed. I don't know what you mean by both sides, because only one side is pulling bullshit like this. Only one side is begging fighters not to fight other fighters. Only one side comes up with excuses for the fights, for the fighters to not fight each other. The other side pushes for the big fights. The other side pushes for their fighters to challenge themselves and fight the best. So I don't know what you mean by both sides, but I got you. Yeah. It is getting old, right? It is getting old, but I don't know what you mean by both sides. Facts, D-Man Jr., BFTB. So now this man is sneak dissing BFTB, right? The one that called him Trail. Okay. The one that goes to dinner with him, Blue Blood. You know what I'm saying? Didn't Boxing No Go? Boxing No Go went to dinner with Bill too, didn't he? I mean, but Boxing No Go is now shitting on Bill and Devin. So what are we talking about? Are you including Boxing No Go in that? You definitely including BFTB in that, because you're saying, oh, the one that calls him Trill. So now, what did he say about the
Bill Trill? Bill Raiders, they're really, really rock heavy with Devin and Bill. You know, the ones that call Bill Trill Bill, the ones that go to the really, really.
Now notice when he said that, he couldn't look at the screen. He had to look down. Okay.
Devin Haney, his daddy, he's really rock heavy with Devin and Bill. Mm-hmm. You know, the ones that call Bill Trill Bill.
Yeah.
The ones that go to dinner with Bill. Mm-hmm. The ones that are willing to lie, push false narratives.
So now, I'm just going to translate for you. BFTB and the LBDC, they lie and push narratives for Bill. Okay? I'm just going to translate from here on out, because, yeah, I'm cutting through the bullshit. That's what I'm doing. Let's cut through the bullshit. Absolutely, Stephen X. Yep. Yeah. I mean, this is just a reality. Mahari Nation Sports Podcast, salute to you. He says this guy's running out of options. He's lame and got slapped by Tank Davis in public. Absolutely. But, you know, he got to take it out on everybody else. Mahari Nation says, I swear, this guy wears a hoodie indoors every time. Take that stupid hoodie off. He can't. You saw that when he said the one that calls you Trill, he looked down, right? Oh, he can't. Yeah, I see right through this shit. I'm just going to translate. Enough bullshit. Let's translate for this guy.
Show they have no integrity. Change their stance to whatever Bill tells them to.
So BFTB and the LDBC does whatever Bill tells them to, just so y'all know. Just so y'all know. That's exactly what he does. That's what he's telling y'all. That BFTB and the LDBC, they just do whatever Bill wants them to. That's just what's going on right here.
That's who we're referring to.
Mm-hmm.
They're really pushing hard for Devin Haney versus Rolly Romero. And I hope that Jesus, matter of fact, I'm going to say my own prayer to Jesus. I just hope that he tells Rolly to take one of his other options.
Now, see, you hear that? Why don't you say what that option is? What's the option? Pacquiao, right? What is Pacquiao doing? Pacquiao is looking somewhere else, is he not? Now, why would we not want Devin to fight Rolly? Isn't Rolly a belt holder? Isn't he a title holder? Why would we not want Devin to unify with another champion at 147? Now, before Devin Haney beat the brakes off of Brian Norman Jr., this dude wasn't talking that shit. He wasn't saying nothing about cherry picks and all this other shit. Now he's changing his tune, and we'll see. We'll see what he does. Oh, it gets kind of crazy. It's kind of like you get into the Twilight Zone at one point. D-Man Jr. said he sounds zesty. I'll call him out for taking orders from Fanon because he does his dirty work for him. Shit is crazy. All them dudes is wild.
And not fight Devin Haney.
Mm-hmm.
Number one, I have no interest in one-sided fights.
One-sided fights.
Yeah. I have no interest in fights where I feel like I know the outcome going into the fight. You know, everybody is about the best fighting the best.
Oh, you hear that? There goes another one. But where is he looking? Where is he looking, y'all? Where is he looking?
Well, I feel like I know the outcome going into the fight. You know, everybody is about the best fighting.
Where is he looking at? Where is he looking? He can't even look at the camera when he sneak disses BFTB. Can he? Now, mind you, this is just me, right? This is my position, my stance, my opinion. This is no one else's position, no one else's stance, no one else's. I didn't consult with anybody. I didn't talk to anybody and say, hey, what can I? No, none of this happened. This is me, right? This is my own interpretation of this clown talk right now, right? So, you know, I'm not speaking for BF. I'm not speaking for the LDBC. I'm making my own interpretation clear to y'all, right? Simply because I'm a grown-ass man and I want to. And this dude is an asshat. And I'm tired of him. That's just simply the way it is. And he's instrumental in dragging the sport down. So, you know, yeah, I'm going to keep doing this shit. I made this interpretation. I sussed this out. I figured out that dude is sneak dissing. Now, BFTB rode for this dude for quite a while after transgression after transgression after transgression, trying to get his dude a chance, rocking with him, you know what I'm saying? Still not to this day going in on this dude like he can. But, hey, it is what it is. Not following the convo. I don't know what you mean. R. Fina says they all wishing on Devin Haney downfall. Everybody they bring to fight Devin, they all lose to Dev. To be the best, you got to beat the best. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know, but it seems like KO's jealous. Man, KO, Bo Wright, salute to you, brother. Dude is just, I think he understands that. Salute my brother, Flying Guillotine in the building. I think he understands that Tonka Truck Davis is done. And so he's upset because all this dick riding he's been doing for Tank, all this damage control and lying and narrative spinning, it's all for nothing. Tank Davis pissed in his face and called it a golden shower. And, he licked it up and said, do it again, please. And now, what do we got? He ain't got nothing. So this is what he has, right? Hey, I challenge Knockoffpittypat to just name the names in the next video. Just name the names. Just call out BFTB, call out the LDBC. Why are we doing all this sneak dissing? You can't even look at the goddamn camera. This shit is crazy as hell. And I'm only 2 minutes in the video.
The best.
Mm-hmm.
Best fighting the best.
Oh, he repeats it.
Until their favorite fighter gets an opportunity or can have an opportunity to get some easy lick for a unification that they can bloviate about.
Bloviate. So now there's a problem with a champion at a weight class trying to unify with another champion at the weight class. That's what we're doing now. Now we're shitting on unifications. Okay.
And act like it's the greatest thing since sliced bread.
Is that what we're acting like? Or are we looking at Rolly as, look, you in the way of undisputed. Let me take that off you. Let me work my way through this division, get all the belts, and defend or move out whenever I feel the need to. What are we talking about? Who said that the Rolly fight was the best thing since sliced bread? Who said that was going to be the most entertaining, the most that's going to be such a competitive fight? Who said that? Who said that Rolly is that shit? Who's ever said that? What word was crazy, Bo Rice? We gotta suffer through it, my friend. There's a whole point to this. Yeah, everybody used to, you know what, DP Rocker? That is a reality. Everybody used to get along. I don't know what happened. Well, I do know what happened. I know what happened, but you know, shit is crazy. Like, he should be able to like the shit out of Tank. He should be able to support Tank and just be real and honest about it, and not have to shit on other fighters to make his fighter look better or not as bad, right? But he can't do that. He has to drag Devin down any chance he gets in order to uplift his own fighter, right? So this is what happens. It turns into some bullshit, and then shit gets personal, and then you get the, you know, it is what it is, man. And it's time to just put all this shit out in the open so we can understand what's going on here, right? Because according to him, well, Brian Norman Jr. had better footwork. He had better agility, right? Better athleticism, better resume. He said he had a better, this dude said that Brian Norman Jr. had better experience than Devin. That's what he said. That's what he said. So he thought Brian Norman Jr. was going to flatline Devin Haney. And when that didn't happen, now all of a sudden, there ain't no work up at 147 for Devin, right? There's just no work for him. If he fights anybody at 147, he's cherry picking. That's basically what this dude is saying. Salute to my brother, 7A Sports TV in the building. He said enough is enough. Tank need to just let dude give him some top already. I'm trying to tell you, man, I'm trying to tell you, this shit is crazy work. Now Devin trying to unify. Devin trying to unify at 147. There's something wrong with that. There's something wrong with that. I just don't get it.
And then all of a sudden, they don't care about the best fighting the best.
There he goes again. There he goes again.
Anymore. Ain't that some shit?
Look.
Ain't that crazy? So I hope that Rolly,
look at this.
Number one, him and Devin is a trash-ass fight.
Okay.
It's a trash-ass fight. Devin's way too good. Rolly has.
Now Devin is way too good. Devin is way too good, he now says. Devin is way too good. Look, he just snuck this BFTB for the third time. Yeah. Just like he snuck this every time he says they and best fight the best, he's talking about BFTB, he's talking about the LDBC. That's what he's talking about. Salute to my brother Blue Bud Sports TV in the building. Salute to you, bro. Thank you for coming through, man. I appreciate you. It's always good to have you in here. Blicky Roo says, you and Pitty Pat rivalry funny. We ain't got no rivalry. What the hell? I'm just calling his ass out. I'm not gonna sneak this dude. I'm gonna just say what it is. This motherfucker, you know what I mean? Like I said, my views and my interpretations and my opinions that I express on my channel are mine and mine alone, and I'm acting independently, and it is what it is. It just is what it is. But I mean, it's a bunch of cockamamie bullshit. I wouldn't, you know what? I wouldn't even be on this if he didn't say this bullshit right here. Dear Rolly Romero, I mean, this is haterade right here. Tell me this ain't hate. Tell me the title alone does not tell you this motherfucker a hater. The beautiful sugar-free Mars is in the building. Salute to you. Thank you. Infinite blessings to you as well. Oh, yeah, this Sassy Nuck again. Oh, absolutely. Yep. This is a chaos agent, y'all. This dude right here is a chaos agent. Mahari says he didn't say that when Tank fought Rolly. Of course he didn't, but he's going to get into that. Now, he's going to flip that on us, right? He's going to flip that on all the people that said that Rolly Romero was trash when he fought Tank. And even, I didn't even know LDBC. I didn't even know the LDBC back then. And I knew I knew Rolly was trash. It's plain and simple. He was not on Tank's level. So it is what it is. It was a mandatory, but he's going to get into it. Mr. Mott, salute to you, brother. Oh, yeah, we're going to get into that. Aliko UD, salute to you. No, he going to make it work in his favor. Watch.
There's a puncher's chance to beat him, right?
Mm-hmm.
The only fight that was up in the air to me was Devin versus Brian Norman Jr.
All right.
And I think Brian Norman Jr. is better than Rolly Romero. And we saw what Devin did to him. Coasted to a victory. That fight was over by the second round.
Now, Brian Norman is better than Rolly. How do we know this? Devin Haney was Brian Norman Jr.'s first elite competitor. That was it. Who did Brian Norman Jr. fight? Rolly has a better resume. Rolly has fought better fighters. I can't say who's better. Honestly, I can't say who's better between Brian Norman Jr. and Rolly. I'm not going to say Brian Norman Jr. is better than Rolly. I'm just not going to say that. I just can't. I haven't seen anything. Brother, salute to the sensei, Stormy B-Man in the building. Salute to you, brother. Salute to you. Thank you for coming through. I cannot say that Rolly or Brian is better. I can't say it. I just haven't seen enough. I haven't seen enough from Brian Norman Jr. to say that he's better. I don't know about y'all. Cool Breeze says he thinks Rolly is better. I mean, he fought better competition, right? I mean, he got his ass whooped by Tank. He got beat by Barroso. He got old man. What's his name? Barroso. He got beat by Pitbull Cruz. You know what I'm saying? So, but he's fought better competition. He beat Ryan Garcia. I don't know. I can't say that Brian Norman Jr. is better. I can't agree with that. Salute to Drew Titan in the building. Yeah, B. Norman is about to be someone's Mando. So we'll see who will do what Dev did. I don't think there's anybody there that can do that. But I can't say Brian Norman Jr. is better than Rolly.
Over by the second round.
Mm-hmm.
That was the best fight in the division.
Mm-hmm.
And going into that fight, I wanted the winner to move up. But since Devin won,
When did he say that? I don't watch all the videos, right? I only watch certain ones with certain titles in it. So I can't speak for whether or not he said he wanted the winner to move up. Maybe he did. But why? Why would Dev go to 147 to fight a champion and then move up right away? Why would he do that? Why would he not want to collect all the belts at 147? Why would he not want to do that? Why are we wishing upon a star that Rolly does not fight this dude? This was said, dear Rolly, are you fucking kidding me? This shit is crazy. This shit is wild, man. I ain't never seen the level of hatred that this dude has for Devin and the LDBC is wild and out of control. Shit is crazy. He's not going to say it. He's not going to say it, but trust me, that's who he's talking about.
cool with him maybe fighting Ryan Garcia again because of their history, because of what happened in the first fight. Other than that, Barrios, easy lick. Rolly, easy lick. Lewis Crocker, easy lick. I ain't interested in none of those fights. But Devin Haney fans are.
Are they easy licks, or is Dev just on that? Is Dev just that dude at 147? Right? Now, Devin didn't tell the WBA to elevate Rolly Romero, give him a belt. That wasn't on Devin. So now Devin is responsible for who's champion at 147. This shit is crazy as hell. Now, when Rolly beat Ryan, he showcased a little bit of boxing. He showcased a little bit of, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of IQ. You know, he showed that he's willing to evolve as a fighter. So who's to say that Rolly would be that easy? Because if Rolly is interested in improving his footwork, improving his boxing, right? Not just going in wild and swinging and getting himself set up, getting caught in traps. Who's to say that wouldn't be a more competitive fight for Devin than it would have been, or it was, for Tonka Truck Davis, right? So, man, this shit's crazy. Drew Titan says, so Devin is supposed to clean shit up and go undisputed. Let me guess. Devin is supposed to be a... Yes! Yes, Drew. That's what he's saying. Dev needs to go to 154. That's exactly what it's saying. He needs to go to 154 and fight Fundora and fight this guy and fight all those guys up there. That's what Devin is supposed to do. Why even go to 147? We know that Devin is out for legacy. So why not complain about Devin going to 147 in the first place? Why say, oh, just fight Brian Norman and move up? For what? Convos with Cam says him and that damn Stairmaster. Thank you so much, Sugar Free Mars. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, he on that Thigh Master. Sugar Free Mars calls it a Thigh Master. That shit is hilarious. He's going to be he's going for belt. He can't help who has him. Exactly. But according to Knockoffpittypat, it doesn't matter. He's supposed to move up to 154. And then if he beats the first person he ever encounters at 154 and he makes it look easy, he's supposed to go to 160. And then he's supposed to fight Laura or whoever the fuck was. He fights Laura or whoever else is up there. Then he just fights one champion per division. That's what Dev is only allowed to fight one champion per division. And then eventually he'll go to heavyweight and fight Usyk or Wilder. If that fight actually happens, which is, I wish that fight does happen between Deontay Wilder and Usyk. So maybe Dev goes up and fights Wilder. I mean, that's probably that's what Knockoffpittypat wants Dev to do, is to move up to fight Wilder in 2026. That's what he wants to happen. Why even go to 160? Why go to 154? Just go all the way up to heavyweight and just go there. Just that'll be his next fight. Fuck all this other shit. Fuck the belts. Just go right to heavyweight. Shit is crazy work. Shit is wild. The Thigh Master. 7A says, but Lil Tank don't need to move up or stop hitting Keisha. Who cares what Tank fan thinks about boxing or life? If I get caught wearing a hoodie and a hat in a house, I'm going to get laughed at. For sure. But unfortunately, this dude has what they call that? When you got a legion. He has a legion of casuals and a legion of haters and a bunch of minions running around causing chaos all over the place. Him and Fanon, right? So, I mean, we know what that's about. So this is just me exposing how silly this dude sounds, trying to make what he wants to work. And I can't even make it work. Mahari says, KO completely dismissed the fact that Boots had opportunities at 147 and declined. Then moves up to 154 and doing the same thing. Now he wants Haney to face Boots at 154. Complete hypocrite. It's wild. Shit is crazy. But we supposed to... oh, this shit, man, I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. Look at the title. He says he's not a hater, but he's praying and wishing and writing a love letter to Rolly Romero to not fight Devin, because he's trying to trick fight fans into what? What's the trick? Drew says Tank Hoes always crying about us wanting Tank to fight everyone. Dev is legitimately trying to fight everyone in the close weight classes, and it's not enough. No, it's not enough. It'll never be enough. Not until he fights Usyk. or Deontay Wilder. That's just the end goal. Salute to my brother Drew in the building, dropping that $5 super chat. Take Franks want Devin to do everything that they would ask for or expect from Tank to do. Yeah. I mean, at this point, the desperation is just pouring out of him. It's just pouring out. Oh boy, this shit is crazy.
And so that's reason number one. Devin versus Rolly is a trash ass fight. Because Devin will be a huge favorite, and it's a one-sided fucking fight. So, not interested. I hope Rolly fights somebody else.
This is how far the hate goes. The hate goes so far that he's willing to acknowledge. Now he's willing to acknowledge that Devin is levels above all these dudes that are in contention, right? That have belts or are in contention for belts at 147. And that's Devin's fault, right? That's Devin's fault. He feels comfortable at 147. Maybe there's some up-and-comers at 147 that can give Devin some work, that can give him some challenges. Maybe Rolly might give him a little bit more challenge than Brian Norman Jr. Can we really look at this dude, Knockoffpittypat, based on his last assessment, based on all the bullshit he said about Brian Norman Jr. versus Devin before they fought? I don't think the credibility is there. Yeah, exactly. But he ain't gonna talk about that. He's not gonna talk about that, Drew. Only Tank can have one-sided fights. That's it. But what happened to all these questions? Didn't people have questions? Didn't people have questions about Devin's PTSD and if he could can Devin get out of the way of the left hook and do this and do that? Like, what happened to those questions? Now all of a sudden, Devin is World War Hulk. Devin is World War Hulk now, according to this guy. That's what we're like. This shit is crazy. Shit is fucking crazy.
There'll be a better fight. Like his mandatory Shakram Gia said. I think that's a closer fight, a more winnable fight for Rolly Romero. A bigger fight will be Manny Pacquiao. I hope he has the opportunity, if he can, to fight Manny Pacquiao. If it's between Devin and Manny, you take Manny. Manny's the legend. Manny is the bigger name.
Really? If Manny's the bigger name, why didn't he make a goddamn dime fight Mario Barrios? Why were they complaining about not making no money against Mario Barrios if Pacquiao's the bigger name? What are we talking about? Pacquiao's the bigger name now. Pacquiao's bigger than Devin. And Devin's not a legend. Devin is already a legend. Devin is already going to, I mean, he's the shoe-in for Hall of Famer. So what are we talking about? So now Manny's a bigger name. Okay. You would think his zaddy ain't nowhere to be found, Sugar-Free Mars. And that's why he's on Devin head so tough. See, look, Devin Haney, right? When you put them hashtags in there, that means you want motherfuckers to come to your channel. Listen, I ain't mad at him. It's a good hustle talking about Devin.
And Manny would be better for boxing here in America because it'd be an American company putting it on and not bailing out Turkey Al-Sheikh.
Bailing out Turkey Al-Sheikh. There goes that narrative. Because Turkey's going broke. So Turkey needs Devin to fight Rolly Romero. So let me get this straight. Devin needs to fight Rolly Romero to bail out Turkey Al-Sheikh. Okay. My brother Drew Titan drops another super chat. Thank you, brother. He says, when these goons spent time defending Tank, they've destroyed all of their arguments against Devin. Now light skin is calling for money fights instead of legacy defining fights. Yeah, I mean, that's what he's been on. He's been on that bullshit simply because, I mean, that's exactly what he's calling for. Yeah. Yes. May the light shine upon you. May the light shine. This is the level of desperation of one of the head Devin Haney haters and one of the head Tonka truck gobblers. This is just the reality. So now we're not supposed to obtain belts. We're not supposed to unify. We're not supposed to fight the best at the division. It's not Devin's fault if he is the top guy at 147 already. How's that Devin's fault? If anything, it should inspire these fighters to get in the lab and grind harder. That's what it should do. It should inspire. It should inspire this dude's favorite fighter, but it's not going to, right? Because Tank already told this dude to stay in the fans' place and mind his own goddamn business after he pissed on his head. So this is what we got going on. But I appreciate you for the super chat, bro. Thank you. Thank you so much. Shit is crazy, man. Fuck out of here with this shit.
Helping Turkey Al-Sheikh make a fight.
Wow.
Nah, I don't want Rolly helping Turkey in no way, shape, or form.
How would Rolly be helping Turkey? No. Turkey would be giving Rolly his biggest payday. Who put on the fight between him and Ryan Garcia? Whose card was that? Wasn't that Turkey Al-Sheikh's card when Rolly fought Ryan Garcia? I mean, am I missing something? Drew Titan says, and he says, Storm B-Man says, Drew Titan, this is why jumping weight classes vacant title bouts hurt the sport. You have guys with the belt that wouldn't win against lineal titleists. Yeah. But that's what Dev's supposed to do. Des215 says Tank called Rolly a bum before he... Absolutely. And Dev will probably call Rolly a bum. He called Brian Norman Jr. a bum. But no one said anything about that. This dude was not complaining about that, right? He thought Dev was going to eat his words. I agree. Strip Tank now. They should have been strip Tank. Why does he still have a belt? That's a great question. Ain't he on a lamb or something? Oh, according to this dude, he's giving out turkeys. So whatever.
So that's another reason why I'm not fucking with the fight, bro. None whatsoever. But the main reason, as I've been stating for the past week plus, bro, the rewarding of fake shit, the rewarding of fraudulence, the rewarding of hypocrisy, the rewarding of lame shit, bro. And that is Tank Davis's resume is trash, according to 99% of Devin Haney fans. Tank Davis ain't never fought nobody, according to 99% of Devin Haney fans. Damn sure these content creators that parrot whatever the hell Bill Haney tells them to.
Mm-hmm. He talking about the LDBC. Just so y'all know. I told you I was going to translate. I'm going to translate the sneak disses into what he's actually saying. Aliko UD, salute to you. Thank you for dropping that MX $100. I appreciate you. He says, Tank doesn't fight champions at 135 ever. He creates excuses why he doesn't have to. Devin tries to fight the champs in his own weight class, and this man has a problem with unifying belts. It's crazy work. Well, I mean, but we lame. We lame because we get on fucking Tank for not fighting his contemporaries. We have a problem. He has a problem with us calling Tank out for not fighting his contemporaries. And this is why this dude is doing this, because he rolled for Tank for so long while hating on Devin this whole time. And so now all he has left is to hate on Devin, right? Yes. Who has Tank really fought? Right? Yes. He just described himself. Absolutely. This is all the 22nd of the month. Yeah, man. This is crazy. Oh, he been on it, bro. He's been on Devin tough for the last couple weeks. Tough.
Oh, 1,000%, bro. 1,000% Rolly is trash. Rolly is garbage.
Yeah.
Rolly is this. So then you should be rallying against Devin versus Rolly the same way we all rallied against Tank versus Rolly. But ninjas don't keep that same energy. They're too fake. They're too phony. They're too falsified. So the last thing I want to see as a real one, the last thing I want to see as a true boxing fan that really puts boxing first over my favorites. The last thing I want to see.
Is that a fact? Well, when Tonka Truck fought Rolly, he was just a mandatory. Couldn't Tank have fought Devin back then? Who had belts back then? What was that, 2022? When did he fight Rolly? 22, right? Weren't there other champions? He could have fought. Did Tio have a belt? He could have fought Tio. He could have fought who's at 2022? I mean, he could have unified instead of fighting Rolly. So what are we talking about? I don't remember the dates. I don't remember who. I forgot. But y'all know in the chat. He could have unified instead of fighting Rolly. But what is Devin doing? He's fighting Rolly to unify. He's not fighting Rolly just to fight Rolly. No, he's fighting Rolly to unify. So what are we talking about? Oh, that shit is crazy. Yeah, exactly. He's talking about himself. Who the fuck called for Tank? Nobody called for that. Nobody. Anyway, listen, Rolly was definitely ass when he fought Tank. He might have improved a little bit, but Devin is fighting Rolly to get unification. He's not just fighting Rolly just to fight Rolly. What are we talking about? And if Ryan Garcia beats Mario Barrios, then guess what? He's going to fight Ryan Garcia to get that get back and to get a belt to unify. So what's the problem? See, he has to shit on unifying to make the Rolly fight look bad. He can't do it any other way. He could have fought Devin at least three different times. Yes. But he don't want to talk about that. He's using a false comparison. He's using a false equivalence between fighting Rolly as a mandatory and fighting Rolly for a unification. There's a difference, right? So, this shit is crazy. Yes, Rolly was getting rounds off on Tank. Tank knocked Rolly out on accident.
It's to see that hypocrisy,
see
that fraudulence, see that cap, see that fakeness, see that lack of integrity, rewarded. Rewarded. With a unification fight against a trash-ass opponent.
A unification fight against a trash-ass opponent that Devin did not put in the place of a champion. Devin did not tell the WBA to allow Rolly and Ryan Garcia to fight for a vacant title. Did they do that? Did Devin have anything to do with that? I don't think so. The Queen Sugar Free Mars, thank you for that $5 super chat. Pardon me. She says he's walking like somebody's angry auntie on that thing. Why does he look like he's switching while he walks on that Thigh Master? That shit is crazy. I don't know, man.
So, honestly, deep down, I hope Rolly fights Chakram or fights Manny.
Hate right there. That's pure hate. If you think Rolly is so ass, then why are you even what's the point of wanting Rolly to do anything? Why aren't you calling for WBA? Why are you did you ask any questions? Did you ask the WBA why Rolly and Ryan Garcia were fighting for a belt at 147 where they've never fought? They weren't even ranked at. Ryan Garcia, he wasn't a belt holder at 140. Ryan Garcia never fought for a belt ever. And Rolly, wasn't he? No, he didn't have no belt, did he? Did he get beat by Pitbull Cruz? What are we talking about? But you're mad at Devin for trying to unify with a dude that the WBA allowed to fight for their vacant belt for no fucking reason. That's Devin's fault. Okay.
And then whoever win them fights, I hope they fight the winner of Ryan versus Barrios.
Damn.
If Barrios beats Ryan Garcia, I hope Barrios and Rolly unify. I hope that Devin Haney, his fan base, don't get to watch Devin fight fighters for quote unquote legacy fights.
This dude right here. Pure hate, bro. Pure hate. Shelton says, come on, Cletus. Oh, is that one of your, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, drop your link. Y'all drop your links. Yeah, motherfucker. Did you hear this dude? I've never seen anything like this.
Fight fighters for fan base. I hope that Devin Haney, his fan base, don't get to watch Devin fight fighters for quote unquote legacy fights that they have been calling trash and shitting on for years, bro. That would be a sad development in my book.
Wow. So now he can't even fight. He can't even unify with the winner of Mario Barrios and Ryan Garcia. Devin, he just can't do that because according to this dude, according to the light-skinned Uncle Ruckus, as Brother Shelton said, we called those trash fights. Well, they were when Tank fought them, because why would Tank fight them when he could have fought better competition and made a better name for himself and would have elevated himself as a fighter? Why would, yes, it's a trash fight in general. Yes, because Rolly was not good and Tonka Truck could have fought better contemporaries and unified him damn self. So what are we talking about? Yes, there were trash fights back then. Yes. But what we're talking about are unifications at a bigger weight class that these guys will feel more comfortable fighting at. And Rolly might present a better challenge than this dude is making it out to be, like right now, right? That was years ago when he fought Tank. And who was training? Who was Rolly Romero's trainer? Bullet? That dude was ass. This dude had Rolly just out there doing some wild, crazy shit. Sure, Rolly is an awkward fighter, but you could have taken that, right? You could have molded that awkwardness and made it work if you actually taught him how to box a little bit, right? Like you could have taken someone like Rolly with his natural ability to hit hard as a motherfucker in his awkward style, and you could have shaped it into something better, right? Which I think they're actually trying to do now with his training. I think in what I've seen with the Ryan Garcia fight was him improve on his boxing a little bit, which can make him more dangerous. So Rolly is a more dangerous fight now for Devin than Rolly was for Tank. But see, he's not going to talk about that. He's just going to say, well, we called it an ass fight 3 years ago, so now you shouldn't fight him. Man, miss me with that bullshit. My brother Drew drops another super chat. He says, light skin look like your older female cousin that swears she's not gay and thinks she's better than everyone because she drives a 3-year-old Lexus. That shit is crazy work. That was very specific, Drew. That was very specific. Ooh-wee. That's some wild shit. But you know what? I do see the resemblance.
So, yeah, bro. I'm not like these other dudes. I'm openly rooting that Rolly Romero goes another route.
Okay, openly call out names then. Since you openly doing that, just go all the way open. Go all the way open. Enough of the sneak dissing. I'm glad you're finally admitting, but not really admitting that you're a fucking hater. He's not going to call himself a hater, but that's what he's doing. Andrew says, this Mellow Yellow is a notorious Tank meat glazer. Tank is the same dude that said he don't care about legacy. He fighting for the bag. Yeah. So that's why this dude is comfortably shitting on legacy. Yeah, he put it in quotes in relation to what Devin's doing at 147. But again, see, look, Ryan Garcia at 147 is more dangerous than Ryan Garcia at 136 fighting Tank Davis. Rolly Romero is more dangerous now than he was fighting Tonka Truck at 135 in 2022. So, yes, these are better fights. The fights are better now. The fights are going to be more competitive now. So what are we talking about? Only one fighter that you ride the nuts of does not evolve or progress, and that's Tonka Truck Davis, right? So just because Tonka Truck remains at the same spot and does not evolve or progress does not mean that other fighters do not. Yes, openly gay. Stephen A says, still salty from losing the debate to Rachel. Word up. Word up, man. Listen, I'm about to get off of this thing, man, but I mean, this shit is crazy. A 12-minute hate video.
Chooses a different direction. Fight somebody else. Unless I will change my stance. If I can start hearing these knob goblin content creators. Knob goblin.
Just say LDBC, bro. Just say it. What are we talking about? Just say LDBC. Come out with it.
Fans, say, look, bro. I was only shitting on Rolly because I hate this ninja over here.
Right.
But now I'm uplifting Rolly because I really love Devin Haney dirty draws.
Right. Are we uplifting Rolly? Is that what we're doing? What Devin Haney supporter uplifted Rolly? Who said Rolly was, oh, Rolly, man, that motherfucker, that motherfucker can fight. Who said that? Nobody. Drew Tyne says my boy's female cousin got a connecting beard, but that hoe say she ain't gay. Yeah, they be lying like a motherfucker. But no one has done that. Pound for pound should be Bud, Usyk, and Devin. I feel you, Bo Rice. I feel you. I think I might have Dev at number 4. I haven't done the pound for pound list yet, but he's definitely up there. But yeah.
If you can start saying shit like that, then maybe I'll soften my stance.
No one needs you to soften anything, bro. Just don't soften shit. Just don't even worry about it.
Maybe I'll ease up. But I'm not getting off y'all helmets. I'm not getting off y'all neck because you're fake, bro.
See that? So he said he ain't gonna get off the helmets. So why should I get off of his helmet? I'm petty. Oh yeah. Drew Tyne says light skin is legit wishing the worst on a fighter that's trying to fight the best. K-Ho been a hater. I was just quiet about shit. I know he was. Well, see, Drew, you like that, bro. You're like that. You ain't looking for them. You trying to just do your thing and make it do what it do. Right? I get it. It's just unfortunate that it has to go this far. Right? It doesn't. This shit is crazy work. He doesn't have to be like this.
You phony.
Oh.
So I'm
who's phony, bro? Who's phony? You over there sneak dissing, but you ain't calling out nobody's name. That we know who you're talking about because you're sneak dissing. You're not being very discreet about it. But who's phony? Who's the phony one? Just say the names, bro. At this point.
I'm not doing that, bro. Unless you can keep it real and say, look, I'm only pushing this fight because I want to see Devin get an easy win in a unification fight. Right. And I'm going to act like it's the greatest thing since sliced bread, even though I've been shitting on Rolly Romero for years. Unless people start moving like that, I'm going to keep reminding y'all that Devin Haney's biggest legacies at 147 pounds are people that Gervonta Davis already knocked out. I'm going to remind you that while you pushing for Devin Haney versus Rolly Romero, you were shitting on Tank Davis versus Rolly.
Well, I already explained that, but Rolly is a champion at 147. What don't you understand about that? If it were someone else, right? I mean, if it were another fighter down there that were champion, that's who Devin would be fighting. He's not fighting Rolly to fight Rolly. What are we talking about?
And calling Rolly trash and calling him garbage and saying Tank should have never fought him. Oh, we Rolly got a belt, KO.
Why you got to do that extra shit? What's with this extra shit?
KO, Rolly got a belt. Oh, we Rolly got a belt, KO.
Hey, what's with that extra shit, bro? He said that is the wide side of his bloodline, so I'm not shocked. Absolutely. Hey, man, sometimes it shines through. You can't suppress it all the time.
Hey, yo, Rolly got a belt. He was Tank Davis's mandatory. You didn't care.
Yeah, because Tank Davis could have unified. What are we talking about? Yeah, we didn't care. Is Devin talking about fighting the mandatory right now? What? Tank got 3 champions. He chose Jake Paul. Exactly. So, like, what was it? What was it? What? So it's a mandatory versus a unification. What is we talking about? Is Dev looking to fight his mandatory? No, he's not. If Rolly was Devin's mandatory, I could see him talking shit about it. But Rolly is not Devin's mandatory. He's another belt holder. Dev wants that. What's up? What are we talking about? Rolly and Devin are better at 147. Absolutely. But, he ain't going to acknowledge that.
Rolly got a belt KO. Devin trying to unify. Floyd Mayweather made Tank fight Rolly because it was the last fight of his deal under Mayweather, and Mayweather wanted all the money in-house, and Rolly was a Mayweather fighter too. You didn't care about context then. You didn't care about that. You still shitted on the fight. You still wanted what you want. All right? You didn't care about mandatories. You didn't care about belts. You didn't care about context. Now y'all care about context and you care about belts because it's Devin involved. I hope he don't get the fight, bro. I hope Jesus tell Rolly don't do that. Do something else. And I want to see y'all cry. And
you hear this bullshit? Look at I want to see y'all cry. Sound like my damn 4-year-old son asking for a goddamn cell phone. What? This nigga.
But moan that, do something else. And I want to see y'all cry and bemoan and belabor the fact that Rolly won't fight Devin, that Mario Barrios won't fight Devin.
Bro.
Devin shouldn't have anywhere to go at 147 pounds other than Ryan Garcia rematch or Conor Benn if he beat Lewis Crocker. And the Ryan Garcia rematch, Ryan don't even have to beat Mario.
Why would he fight Conor Benn? What? Conor Benn for what? Man, I'm done with this dude. This shit's a wrap, man. I just wanted y'all to see this shit. I wanted y'all to see it. I wanted y'all to see toward the beginning. If you weren't here, you go watch the replay and you'll see who he was sneak dissing, right? The LDBC, and specifically calling out BFTB in a sneak diss fashion. And now he's also praying for Rolly to not fight Devin because he's a fucking hater. So I just wanted y'all to see this real quick. I got to get back to it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm going to stay on this dude bullshit. I'm going to expose it every time I see it because why not? It's fun. And yeah, the world needs to see, the boxing world needs to see that Devin truly does have chaos agents and hate mongers out here pushing the hate. So that's exactly what I'm doing. Yep. Why not? Anyway, thank y'all for coming through. I mean, listen, bro. the title is long. The title alone. I mean, you can't make this shit up. Dear Rolly Romero, please don't fight Devin Haney. Shit is crazy. Anyway, thank y'all for coming through. Much love. Like, share, subscribe, man. And yeah, let's keep marching forward toward freedom and truth. Peace.